Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Fountain and I will be your geometry teacher this year. I know with the news of us going virtual for the first several weeks may have everybody kind of a little nervous. Some of you may be a little more comforted knowing that we're going to be doing distance learning for a little while. Some of you may be a little more anxious about that. But either way, we're going to get through it. We will be okay. My hope is that we, last year we started in the classroom and we ended virtually. So my hope is that this year we start virtually and end the classroom. The main thing is that I know a lot of times with math, a little stress and anxiety can come into play. Those of you that have had me before, y'all know that my thing is you know what, it's just math. We're going to be okay. Don't let it stress you out. It's steps in a process, and we're going to learn those steps in a process, and we're going to get through this. As far as geometry goes, my book's a little bit bigger than your book is going to be. So this is what it looks like. It's the McDougall-Littell. It's I think a 2004 version. It's an older version, so it may be a little bit harder to find. But it's got the kind of the world thing. I will be sending a link that has a digital download of the book. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to use it or not, or if it'll be helpful to you or not. I don't know, but I know it's like a 900-page download. But anyway, I'll be sending that download, and then that way, if you have an iPad or something like that, and you'd rather use the book digitally and not have to actually have the big textbook, that's totally up to you. But I'll be sending that link in this email. So be looking for the link for the digital download. Be looking for my email and phone number. So if you have questions, you can email me, text me, call me, whatever you need to do to let me know you have questions. And then our first day of class will be meeting via Zoom on Wednesday, August 12th. My plan is that we will do Zoom classes at our regularly scheduled time. If you're not going to be able to make the Zoom class, I need an email from parents stating that you will not be attending the Zoom class. But what I will be doing is those Zoom classes will be recorded. I will upload them on my YouTube channel. I'm also going to be writing all of our notes using a program called Notability that'll be displayed on the screen for you guys to go through, since I won't have a whiteboard in the classroom. And then I'll be emailing those notes to you as well. So if you're not able, maybe you have a sibling that has a class that's at the exact same time and y'all are having to share technology. I don't want y'all to have to, go, oh my goodness, what do we do? So I will be uploading these videos for you to be able to watch when you can. With that being said, your homework assignments are still due on the due date. Okay, so it's not like, hey, my class was on Wednesday, but I'm not going to watch the video till Friday. Well, no, you've got homework due the next day. Same thing with Thursday. If it's a Thursday class, your homework is due the following Wednesday. So you don't want to put it off. You don't want to wait and then forget about it and then end up having troubles with homework. We're going to talk more about homework on the first day of class. We'll be talking about, how it'll be graded and things like that. But the main thing I want to mention right now about homework is that it will be uploaded through the Homeschool Life site. That's the site that you guys registered for classes through. So you should have your login and password. You should have all that information. Your homework will need to be saved as a PDF. So you may have a system that you already use to convert things to PDFs. If you don't, one of the things that I recommend that I have used that's really easy is an app called Tiny Scanner. So basically you just snap a picture of what it is that you want to save as a PDF. So you take pictures of it, you load it as a file, and then what I usually do is I will load it as a PDF, I'll email it to myself, so that way I can save it in a file folder on my computer, so I've got all of my files saved in one certain place, so if I need to go back and look for something, I've got it. And then you just upload the file that you need to with the corresponding assignment. So we'll talk more about that. There may be some of you that had easier options last year that you dealt with that you can share with us that may be easier than what I've just told you about. But we'll get through it together. All this craziness and up and down, we're gonna work through it. The main thing is as if you've had me before, let me know if you're having trouble. Please do not sit back and not understand something and not say something, and then it come test time and you haven't done well because you haven't understood. I know it's going to be harder to stay focused in these classes because we will be doing our 2 50-minute periods like we've done previously. I will set my timer at the beginning of class and we'll do 50 minutes. We'll take a break and we'll come back and do the next 50 minutes just like we do when we are at the co-op. So you'll get a break in between. I know it's going to be a little more challenging to stay engaged, but just go ahead and kind of be thinking about that, kind of getting into the mindset of, okay, it is what it is, and we'll be okay. But the main thing is attendance is a requirement. So if you're not going to be able to attend the actual video time, I need a parent to let me know that they know that you're not going to be attending, and I need them to let me know when you have watched the video. And then homework assignments are still due. Okay. So if you have any questions before we have our first class, please don't hesitate to let me know. Email, text, call, whatever you need to do, and let me know so we can work through those things ahead of time. But I hope this will be a very successful math year for you. Those of you that have had me before, you know that I'm going to do everything I can to help you. So all you have to do is ask, and we'll get through it. Okay. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your next week before we get ready for start of school. And I will see y'all soon. Thanks, guys.